Welcome from the home of the Mets, Citi Field in Queens, New York. The Show brings you a matchup of division rivals. The Atlanta Braves going up against the New York Mets. First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go. Now the starting pitcher in this one, Luis Severino. But Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
Ronald Acuna Jr., the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike one. And now it's even up. Right-hander kicks, deals.
Whoa.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Tosses to first. One out in the top of the first. Here's the Atlanta Braves lineup. And an important bat for them, batting fifth in this one, Michael Harris.
Well, these days we know teams, they put a game plan together for every hitter in a lineup. But a guy like this, they circle him, make sure he doesn't beat you. So they put in a little extra time and effort on how they're going to approach him. He can be a huge difference maker when he's hot. So it's going to be fun to see how they try to work him right here.
Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play.
Albies is playing on the road, so that means he's been FaceTiming with his pet fish. This guy owns a few home aquariums, and it's no secret he likes talking to his fish when he's away. In fact, Albies had cameras installed so he can check on the fish anytime he wants.
The wind of the pitch. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And now Matt Olsen up to hit. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike one. Severino, 30 years old now. He joined the team as a free agent. Not close with that one, and it's 1-1. 2 outs, base is empty. Outside low, 2-1. Wouldn't chase that time. Austin Riley in the on-deck circle. And a 3-1 on the way. And he walked him.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is if you are the offensive side of it.
Austin Riley in the box now as he leaves that one up high. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first as we play game 1 of this 4-game series. Swings through that one for strike one.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Clips the corner. That is strike 2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out, and that's the 3rd out. 1 left for Atlanta. Now the Mets offense will go to work for the first time. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Never stop me from being a good wager. I get respect from back here at Citi Field. And on the hill, the lefty, Chris Sale, singing he's kind of a road warrior, yeah?
I definitely say so. You know, some guys shrink a little bit on the road. They're so used to just having the comforts of being at home and having the fans behind them. But this guy seems to thrive in adversity and being in some hostile environment. So when you have a player like this on your team that goes out there and competes, you definitely like your chances away from your home ballpark.
Bounced up the middle. Fletcher on the run, sends it over to first. Marte retired. Here's the Mets lineup now. And so far this year, this has not been a very good offense.
Well, in this day and age, if you can't slug and get on base, that OPS has to be at a certain level. If you're going to produce runs, give your pitchers an opportunity as they're facing tough offenses as well.
Here's Riley Green.
With Chris Sale on the mound today for Atlanta, I was thinking a bit about his career and his expectations here with the Braves. I think the biggest change for him is the fact that he won't be required to carry the entire pitching staff. This team will be able to survive if he has one of those tough stretches.
Bounce to the right side. Steps on first for the out.
Batting third, the left fielder, Brandon.
Here's Brandon Nimmo. Here's something to watch, Singy. He's got the best OPS on the team. He can hurt you. And that's down and away. Right through there for a strike. One now. That one fouled off. Sale ready. Fights it off. He'll see another. Kicks and deals. Got him. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Nothing doing for the Mets. Scoreless after 1. Second inning set to go. Here's the center fielder, Michael Harris. Severino back to work. That one ripped right center field, and it's into the gap. Around first, heading for 2. And he's got a leadoff double.
He was all over that one. Got a good pitch to drive, stayed short with his bat path to the ball, and caught it out front, and he stayed long in his follow-through. That's how you split the gap, and that's pretty much a double every time. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
And now it's Travis d'Arnaud at the plate.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
And the first offering is not close.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
At the belt and fires. Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touch down for a hit. And they'll score first. It's 1-0. And he's got a double.
Seeing some good swings from him right now with consecutive extra base hits. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Here's Jared Kelenic.
Not getting the results he's wanted at the plate recently. Just 1 hit in his last 5 games.
d'Arnaud leads off second with nobody out. Next pitch is outside. Clyde Washington doing the umpiring behind the dish in this one. Sometimes considered a bit of a pitcher's umpire, Singy.
He likes the low ball, which traditionally favors pitching, but you know, Hitters today are pretty good at dropping their barrel down, so we'll see how it goes in this one.
Man at second. Swing and a miss. 98 on the gun. What about an umpire's height? How much of a role does that play in your experience and what the strike zone is like?
Yeah, I think it pushes the strike zone up a little bit, which, as a former hitter, you like that. You wanted the ball up. You didn't want to have to deal with stuff down in the zone consistently.
Here's David Fletcher.
It's been a tough stretch for him at the plate. No hits over his last 5 games.
First pitch, and he just misses. Severino kicks, deals. The shortstop takes the ball. Next offering upstairs.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if they'll walk you.
Severino. That one's in there. 3-1.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
Inside ball 4.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Chris Sale will hit next. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. Here's your 1. Popped up. And a foul ball. 2 on, 1 out. Sack bunt towards third. Fry. Over to second for 1.
The right fielder, number 13, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Back to the top of the lineup. Here's Acuna now. 0 for 1 so far.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
Bounce to the left side. Oh, great grab on the dive. On the money. Nice play. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. And the home team down a run. You're dialed into the show. Bottom of the second. Here's the veteran shortstop, Francisco Lindor. Lindor was born in Puerto Rico, but actually played his high school ball in Florida. Bottom of the zone and a called strike. Sale, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and he works in a sinker. That's in there, and that's strike 2.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. The wind and the pitch. Goes down looking for the strikeout. Couldn't pull the trigger on a fastball at the knees.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
And now, Francisco Alvarez. Pitches in there, and that's strike 1. One out, base is empty. Rip to third. Throw on to Olsen, and that quickly 2 away.
Batting 6th, the third baseman,
David Fry now at the plate.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
And a swing and a line drive at a right field. Acuna makes the grab, and that is that. Down in order go the Mets, and it remains 1-0. All set for the start of the inning. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit.
Ozzie Albies.
The right-hander back to work. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup. And that one is lifted in the air. Tracks it down for the out. 1 away.
Yeah, I'm looking at his body language, and he just doesn't seem like things are in sync, and the ball's just not coming off his bat the way it did earlier in the regular season.
And now it's Matt Olsen's turn to hit. That clips the corner. One of the things that helped Olsen in 2023, a stance adjustment, and that as well kept him more balanced for less swing and miss. Breaking ball inside. Yeah, the count 1-2. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And there are 2 down.
Oh, there he gets the slider in on his hands, and it just eats him up. You know, it's hard to get the bat around on a pitch like that in tight. You just feel like you're crowded on the inside part of the plate. Can't get any extension. That's one he definitely should have laid off of.
Hard hit left side. Throw over to Choi, and that'll do it. Down in order go the Braves, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Set for the bottom of the third, and now the hitter Ji-Man Choi.
Ji-Man Choi.
And the pitch. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. And a pitch. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. And that one a little below the knees, and that is ball 1. And there's a ball.
No, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well. So much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
And a swing and a miss. 1 down.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
So up next for New York, Luis Angel Acuna. 2 hits and 5 at bats yesterday. Fastball in for a strike. 0-1. One down, base is empty. Swings through that.
0-2.
Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Gets it there in time, though. He keeps his composure, and they get the out.
This is what it's all about on that right side of the diamond when you've got the first baseman involved and the pitcher as well. First baseman does a great job, knocks the ball down, gets away from him a little bit, doesn't panic. The pitcher's exactly where he's supposed to be. Nice feed and a nice play for the out.
Luis Severino getting ready to hit. Right through there for a strike. Home team down a run here in the last half of the third. Just missed. Kicks and fires. Got him swinging. He chased the changeup, and a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Mets go down quickly. They're down 1-0. And we're back. And now the center fielder, Michael Harris.
Michael Harris.
As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. Harris, 23 years old, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. That's outside. And that's ball 2.
You know, these Braves showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Next offering is in for a strike.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Bounce to the right, and it finds its way through for a hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Next to hit, Travis d'Arnaud. He doubled home a run in his first AB. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Jared Kellner digs in now. He was a strikeout victim his first time. He was late there. Strike 1. The 0-1. And strike 2.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches.
Got him looking. And that is a big first out.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
Two on, 1 out. Digging in, David Fletcher. Swings through that one.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
And the right-hander deals. Swing and a miss. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Top half of inning number 4. Next pitch misses way outside. Righty delivers. And another ball. The pitch. That misses. And it's 3-2. Chris Sale up next. Two on, one out. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And there's two away. So in now is the Braves pitcher, Chris Sale. 0 for 1. He hit into a fielder's choice his first time. Swing and a miss. Strike one. Chris Sale has, if you put it in a broadcaster's parlance, he kind of goes about it like Ron Burgundy. You put the sign down, he reads it, and he throws it. And that's it. And the righty deals. Outside. Not even close there. And it's 2-2.
It seems like it can be really hard at times for pitchers to throw the ball right down the middle. They're so used to working on the edges, but then you have a guy up like this. He can't hurt you. Just throw it down the middle.
Swing and a pop-up. And that'll fall for a base hit. The run comes in from second. It's 2-0. Go ahead, Singy, say it. Helps his cause.
Helps his cause. Get that guy a jacket. He might be standing out there for a little while.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. This one in the dirt. And an excellent job keeping it right there. Traffic on the bases with one already in as we play game one of this 4-game series. In the dirt and 1-1. Wouldn't chase that time.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
2-1 now. Severino. Big swing and a miss. Darno, the runner at third. Sale on at first with 2 down. And a pitch. That one missed. Ozzie Albies next to bat for the Braves. 3-2 now. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now a 2-0 ball game. You're watching Atlanta Braves baseball on the Show South.
Go ahead and watch me. Catapult to the top since 9-8. Had the baddest flow. Look and watch. I done seen everybody through their eras.
Back here in Queens. Now here is Starling Marte.
Starling Marte.
As the lefty gets to work. Pitch misses there. Ball one.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
That's inside. Line to second, snagged on the bounce. Tosses to first, 1 out in the bottom of the 4th.
The center fielder, number 32.
Down the number 2 hitter, Riley Green. Grounded out his first time up. That catches the outside corner. Strike one. Up the middle, Fletcher throws to first in time. 2 up, 2 down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Brandon Nimmo up now for the Mets. His first at bat was a strikeout. That's a hit, and that keeps the inning going.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. I can watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Here's Francisco Lindor. Just missed. The pitch. And that one almost got him. And another ball.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
Two outs. In there at the knees, and that is strike one. The Braves up by 2. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. That one drilled left field. Kelnick makes the catch, and that is that. Mets leave 1. They're still down. It's 2-zip. We go to the top of the 5th. Ozzie Albies up to the plate.
Love it here at Citi Field. You know, it replaced Old Shea Stadium back in 2009, and Chipper Jones was really sad to see it go. It's actually the 3rd home of the Mets since they started out at the Polo Grounds for 2 seasons before Shea was finished.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. Stirring in the bullpen for the Mets. Jose Quintana appears to be getting loose. Hauser also throwing. The wind of the pitch. That one missing inside. And another ball.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first-pitch single than to have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter. Well, you see him trying to pull that inside pitch right there, and that's not the kind of approach that you want to have. Even if you do get to it, it's going to be very difficult to keep it fair. You're just going to make it a long strike at best. You have to be able to stay within the baseball on the inside of that path to it, and that way, if you're a little quick.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Hauls it in on the warning track.
And he hammered that to straightaway center field. It's a deep part of the ballpark. Tell you what, that wind is blowing straight in. Got to be a big man if you're going to go through the wind of that part of the park. It just knocked that ball down.
Riley at the plate with 2 away. Swings through that one. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy. Didn't try to.
Jose Quintana gets the ball now.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with a lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Runner at first with 2 away. Michael Harris next up for the Braves. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Riley off of first with 2 away. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count even 1-1. Now a screamer into the outfield. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that'll do it. Braves strand 1. They're up 2-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And now the catcher comes up to him. Francisco Alvarez. The pitch. Ground ball left side, and it goes just foul.
Well, these Mets, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They've got players in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
And here it comes. Fastball for a strike. One and 2 now. Got it by him for the K.
Well, that's a blue zone right there, or the cold zone on the hitting chart. Just doesn't have much success in that part of the strike zone. And a really good job of the pitcher executing. Try to go there as often as you can. The numbers are in your favor.
Here's the third baseman, David Fry. That clips the corner.
0-1.
And a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
One down, base is empty. Swings and misses. And that's strikeout number 100 on the year.
Now there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
G-Man Joy.
And next for the Mets, G-Man Choi. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
No ball. 1 strike.
Two down, nobody on. That's out to center field. Harris has a beat on it. Makes the catch, inning over. Back here at Citi Field. Start of the 6th, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Travis d'Arnaud. The pitch. That misses the zone. 1-0. Action in the Mets bullpen. Adino getting loose out there. Raley warming up as well. And he deals. Oh, that hit him. Fires to first on the run. And that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. And now they'll hustle out to check on him. That was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee.
Yeah, clearly in some real pain, but he will not want to come out of this game if he doesn't have to. It's looking to me like he's going to try to shake it off and continue.
So now to the plate for Atlanta, Jared Kelenic. And that one fouled off. 0-1. Late on that fastball.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the knees to be effective.
Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick because word will get around the league in a hurry.
Out to short. Whips it across, and it's a 1-2-3 inning for the Braves. So they go quietly there. 8-9-1 scheduled in the bottom of the 6th. It's the Braves 2 and the Mets nothing. Bottom of the 6th inning, and stepping in for New York, Luis Angel Acuna. Here comes a pitch. Just missed. That's ripped. Base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Only 2 hits allowed so far tonight, Boog, so I don't think that one will disrupt his momentum all that much. You know, he's really been on top of his game, commanding his pitches all night long.
Mets going with a pinch hitter, Jeff McNeil. A runner at first for him, nobody out. That's a strike. 0-1.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame. The 2 strikes may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Next pitch is outside. Left-hand batter waits. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. With the tying run at the plate here in the bottom of the 6th. Roll to short. Could be 2. Off balance feed. There's 1. On to first in time. Double play.
Nice soft hands on the backhand right there in the 6th hole. Starts the double play. It's not an easy throw, but he puts it on the money. Really good job to get that double play started.
So the lineup flips over. Here's the Mets leadoff man, Starling Marte. And first offering is fouled off. The Mets trailing by 2 as we play game 1 of this 4-game series. The 0-2. Chopper right side. And that one handled. Sends it to first. Marte retired. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound. Adino.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And now the pitcher, Chris Sale, 1 for 2. And a pitch. On the ground to short, Lindor. Whips it to first. That's the first out at the top of the 7th.
The right fielder, number 13, Ronald Acuna.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He is the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
Adino, the tall righty, 38 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2006. That missed by a lot. Okay. Ball 1. Wouldn't chase that time.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
2-0 to count. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. And a pitch. And that's off the inside edge. And now it's 3-2. And that's ball 4.
Boog, if I were him, I'd be nibbling around the plate as well. I mean, this guy is just capable of hitting pitches outside of the zone and driving them a long way.
And now, Ozzie Albies. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. That's in there. That's strike 1. Man at first, 1 away. That one ran inside, almost got him. Right-hander kicks, deals, knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And another ball. And downstairs.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter at this point in the ball game. You know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. But he wins the foot race to first. Good job of knowing how much time he had there.
Up next for Atlanta, The first baseman,
Matt Olsen up to the plate. In the air to left center. Green going after it. He's got it. And that's the third out. One left for Atlanta, but they're on top 2-0. Bottom of the seventh. Now Riley Green.
Well, these fans definitely want to get involved in the game. All it's going to take is to get the leadoff man or even a base runner on. This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
The lefty, the 1-0.
Oh, 2-0.
Fastball for a strike.
Notice how they're swinging too early or too late. That's a timing problem. They need to guess right on a few of those pitches, and I mean make an educated guess.
That one finds the zone. 2-2. Got him swinging. A big first out here in the seventh via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you get the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Brandon Nimmo, the next to hit. Bounced out to short. Fletcher tosses to first, and a couple of quick outs.
now batting, shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
And now it's Frankie Lindor, the switch hitter batting right. That's in for a strike.
Usually when a pitcher's had a dominant outing, he has filled up the strike zone and he's gotten ahead in the count with first pitch strikes. Well, that's exactly what this guy has done in this one. Over 70% first pitch strikes.
On the ground, out to short. Slings to first, and the Mets go 1-2-3. Nothing doing for the Mets. They trail things here 2-0. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the eighth. Phil Bickford.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
Here's Austin Riley, 1 for 3. The pitch. And he grounds one back up the middle. Oh, great stop from his backside, but it's not in time. Base hit.
Oh, that one right there had the looks of one of those plays of the week. Great diving stop, but he just couldn't set up to make a good throw. Maybe got a little too excited. He was probably feeling it as well, but either way, that's a tough play and a tough error.
And at first, Michael Harris will hit next. And there's a foul ball. And a foul ball. Riley gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Foul ball, still 0-2. Right-handed reliever. And down on strikes he goes. 1 out.
Well, you can tell he wasn't expecting that ball to break back in on him. He may have been looking for something away, maybe something soft, but that slider on the inside corner absolutely frozen.
Travis d'Arnaud getting ready to hit. Ground ball up the middle. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Oh, he throws it away. And it's going to wind up out of play.
Well, you can't give him 2 errors on that play, but that's pretty much what it looked like. Tried to stay with it after the bobble, and it might have pulled it off with a good throw, but it's very easy to rush the throw when you don't field it cleanly. A lot of times guys don't have a good grip on it, and I think that was the case right there.
Jared Kelenic next up for the Braves.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Fouled off. He was late.
Looking for some insurance, or as our friends down in the South would say,
insurance.
No matter how you say it, we know what you mean.
Wouldn't chase that time.
In this situation, he's trying to get you to pop something up or jam you. That's a really good take, knowing you got an opportunity to drive in a run here.
Two on, 1 out. Swings through that one out in front that time.
It's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
At the belt and fires. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
Well, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, and reset. A couple of changeups. Probably won't see another one here.
And the pitch. That one not close. 2-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Kicks and deals. He gets there with the slide. The throw. Here's one.
I think he could have had a better read than that. With the infield back and a ball on the ground, you're expected to score if you're going to go. To get thrown out at home plate, that's probably a bad jump by the base runner, but an excellent play on defense.
So first and second with 2 outs. David Fletcher next up for the Braves. Up and in, and that's ball 1.
No strike.
And the right-hander deals. That's to third. Throw over to Choi, and that will end the inning. 2 left for Atlanta as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Bottom of the 8th. Here's the catcher for the Mets, Francisco Alvarez. Joe Jimenez comes on now.
He's doing the ball very well overall this season. He's been really tough to get to. You see that ERA, and that's where you love to be.
And a pitch. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
Next offering is in for a strike.
No ball. Strike.
Righty delivers. Ripped on the ground to second. To first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
The third baseman, number 6.
David Fry up now for the Mets. That one's in there, 0-1. Kicks and fires. That one the other way. Albies throws to first, and a couple of quick outs.
A couple of pitches and a quick out.
Now batting, first baseman, G-Man.
So 2 down now, and here is G-Man Choi. And that one is inside. Two outs. Fastball for a strike. And the count even at 1. That clips the corner.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. One more out. They'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th with at least a 2-run lead.
2 down, nobody on. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Down in order go the Mets. They trail it here 2-0. And now a meeting near home plate, so it looks like we're going to have a double switch here. Jorge Lopez out of the bullpen now, and he'll go into the 6th spot in the lineup following the double switch. Brett Beatty, he'll move into the 9th spot in the lineup.
Now playing third base and batting up, number 22, Brett Beatty.
Back now as it'll be a pinch hitter to lead off. Forrest Wall.
And for a pitcher, he can swing it a little bit, Boo.
And here it comes. And takes low for ball 1.
1-0.
The pitch. Left field. Nimmo ranging after it. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away.
The right fielder, number 13, Ronald Acuna.
And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base slugging too. And that's outside. And that's ball 1.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power. But then if this hitter gets a strike or 2 on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
And there's a ball. The pitch. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So a man aboard now with one away.
The batter, number 1.
Ozzie Albies next up for the Braves. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1. Swings through that one for strike 2. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Acuna, the runner at first, with one gone in the inning. And that one hit 97 on the gun. Oh, he hit him. And that got him pretty flush. He had him 1-2, and he ends up hitting him with a pitch. So first and second with one gone. And now the first baseman, Matt Olsen. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. First pitch doesn't find the zone. The Braves trying to break this one open here at the top of the 9th. On the ground, could be 2. There's 1, and that's 2. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. 8-9-1 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. It's the Braves 2 and the Mets nothing. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Raisel Iglesias.
Now, should be a good first matchup for him here. He's been doing a great job against right-handed bats so far this season. They've had a lot of trouble squaring him up.
And now here is Luis Angel Acuna. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. That's in for a strike at 95. It's 0-1. The wind and the pitch. Right through there for a strike.
0-2.
Next pitch is outside. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, the first batter, it's always a big one for the closer. I mean, you get that punch out, you get settled in, you feel like you're in command out there on the mound from the jump, and kind of prevents any doubt from creeping into your mind or the fielders that are playing behind you that, you know, you're going to wrap this thing up.
Next to hit, Brett Beatty. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. The Braves trying to close out a 2-run lead. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. In for a strike, and the count is 0-2. Left-hand hitter waits. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. And the righty deals. Breaks his bat and pops it up. Fletcher. Now the throw to first on the run. Now only 1 out remaining.
Number 7.
to the top of the Mets order. And next for the Mets, Starling Marte. 3 groundouts already. He's 0 for 3. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 1-0. 2-run game with 2 away here in the bottom of the 9th. Ground ball, and this should do it. On to first, ball game. And the Braves use 3 pitchers to combine for the shutout.
These players know they have a long series ahead of them, but they come out, establish, and set the tone in the first game of the series. Very important to get that. Put you in the driver's seat to win game 2, and then push yourself to a series win, if not a sweep.
2-0 your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Atlanta Braves, 2 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 11 runners on base. For the Mets, no runs on only 2 hits, 2 errors. They left just 1 runner on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 26 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Citi Field, 41,922. The Mets thank you for your continued support and remind you to please get home safely.